So Make the Road Connecticut, it's a hub, organizing hub, I would call it.
The goal of achieving justice and dignity.
The core of the work is its heart, its love, its community.
So we started off in Bridgeport, and there was not much organizing the immigrant community in Bridgeport.
Community leaders and members have made it a place where they build campaigns out of the need in their community.
Hi, my name is Teresa Quintana. I am the Housing Equity Organizer.
My role is education justice.
And I am the fight back organizer.
Soy la trabajadora de salud comunitaria en Road Connecticut.
It is also a space that changes policy.
Why are we now at a point where almost 800,000 people are going to lose DACA?
Centered in the needs of our communities.
Changes in different systems, school system, in the healthcare system.
It's also a space where they find resources, either is through our legal clinics, through our health clinics, or just like general workshops that help them in their daily lives.
Exactly.
Showing up with somebody at a court appointment, whether it's writing a letter, whether it's accompanying somebody to immigration, just kind of being there for people in a process that can be really difficult and hard.
And there's also a space where leadership developments from as early as 13 youth member to a veteran who might be 70 and older. So it's a multi-generational space where individuals, families come together to really build a community where people feel supported. So what started Make the Road Connecticut circa 2015 is that we wanted to build regional Latinx immigrant power, and we felt that Connecticut was prime to be the next state to build that power within our community. So we started in Bridgeport because Bridgeport is, and was at the time, a high-density immigrant community.
We were a staff of 6 and working out of a small storefront on State Street in Bridgeport. We only had that one office.
Really building base and building trust among the community to make sure that they felt heard and seen. So Make the Road filled a space where people can come together and build that power to make changes in the community that they needed.
Yeah, during those early years, there were many moments where I felt that, yes, this is the work that we're doing is very important. Our members were also growing. Our members were also now they were able to speak up when there was a parent-teacher conferences. Now they were able to know their rights if they were detained by police officers, right? So there were different moments besides, winning campaigns where I felt that definitely this is the reason why we're doing the work.
But I think the biggest campaign that we have been working in was the Trust Act. So the outcome of the Trust Act, it was, police officers not doing the job of ICE. So that was a big change.
We also have been building a strong relationship with hospitals in Bridgeport, clinics as well, and they have implemented many changes in their policies, access to healthcare work.
So parents didn't have the opportunity to have the information in their own language. So they changed this, that all parents has all the information in their own language. That was the parent bill, all right? So we won this. I'm so glad that we have this legislation.
In Bridgeport, we were able to pass a Welcome City resolution back in 2017.
3 years ago, we capped the rent, and we don't want them to be increased more than 3%. I felt very proud to fight with with our allies and tenants following their lead. Because when you talk and listen to your community, you can see their soul, their pain, and then you connect.
That is the way that we advocate respect and also raise our voices.
We are very powerful. We can do this ourselves together.
I never thought that I was going to be an advocacy or an activist. I never thought I can do that until I joined Make the Road.
Creo que Make the Road Connecticut empodera a las personas por medio del liderazgo comunitario. Lo que hacemos es fortalecer sus voces, creando espacios abiertos para que ellas se sientan en confianza, seguras, hablen por sí mismas.
Nadie de Honduras. Salvador, El Salvador. ¿Alguien de aquí de El Salvador? ¿No?
Guatemala, Honduras.
Y en lo personal estamos muy felices de poder compartir con esta hermosa organización que trabaja no solamente en Connecticut, pero también alrededor del país, en la defensa de nuestros derechos como personas, como ciudadanos, e independientemente de nuestra raza, de nuestra cultura o de nuestro país.
Yeah, Make the Road Connecticut has grown a lot, and now we have an office in Hartford too, because we saw that our immigrant communities needed an organization that could advocate for them.
I believe winning is other thing. It's not just to pass a law. It's how our community is like discovering, right? Discovering is to see their power.
And I know right now with all this new administration, we are fear. You know, we live in this crucial moment, but also we know that that will not define us. We are here to support you, and we are here, you know, watch for each other.
We need to be together. We need to know that even the people want to divide us, we are together always.
We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay here. We're going to be resilient, and we're going to make sure that we push through.
And I think the best way to do it is in community and protecting each other.
I also want it to be known as the powerful movement that has never backed down and has never left anyone behind.
A las personas que quieran seguir apoyando nuestro trabajo, porque tendríamos un poquito, o sea, con el aporte que hacen, tendríamos un poco más de soporte y ayuda para seguir haciendo lo que hacemos. Poder crear comunidades más fuertes, más sólidas, educadas, empoderadas.
Barbara Lopez's story is a powerful example of visionary leadership rooted in community and social justice. In 2015, she co-founded Make the Road Connecticut, an intergenerational, member-led, community-based organization. Make the Road does this through community organizing, transformative education, policy, innovation, and survival services. Please join me in welcoming Barbara to the Westport Library stage.
A decade of change, a future of hope. What does that mean to me? A decade of change means to me that we have a decade of community members, team staff, allies, elected officials, all coalescing in our vision to make sure that our immigrant community's humanity and dignity is centered in the community, in the policies, across Connecticut. A future of hope means that we are going to resist any changes that impact our community negatively. And we are hopeful that our community will still share their voices, see changes that will only not just make changes for them, their families, but generations to come. So a hope for us means that we will continue in this fight.